Hey there, and welcome to Factorio. My name is Brune, and we are playing Exotic Industries, a mod for Factorio. In our last episode, we just upgraded power because we realized we were right on the edge of, like halfway is basically what we just doubled our power, so we were pretty close to max there. We have set up plastic. That consumed all of our petroleum. That's hilarious. Ooh, this is actually really exciting that petroleum might be out. Let's see here. Yes, petroleum is out. So let's see what's going on here. Output full. And this one, output full, output full, output full. Fluid ingredients shortage. So let's see here. Lube we've used up. Heavy oil needs to be doing stuff. Let's go. Okay, actually, I'm getting a little sidetracked. I wanted to go and put a satellite over here so we can just get some more exploring. Or a satellite, excuse me, a radar. And then we will round up back up here and check out our fluid situation. Leaving the car behind. Now that we have mech legs. Speaking of, yeah, these 4 batteries have been holding up pretty good, actually. Pretty well, actually, I should say. You know what? Now I'm all annoyed because I like keeping my radars organized as best as possible. So how am I going to do that? Probably just by looking at this radar right here. Yeah, this one's right on the edge. Right where I'm at. Wait, I can do it from minimap mode, can't I? I think that was right. Yep. Perfect. Now we can run over this way. See how far we can get another one of these placed. Oh, perfect. Ooh, and our science has completed. Uranium processing. I'm very, very excited for nuclear power. Very, very excited for nuclear power. That's something I loved in 248K, so cannot wait to work on that. These uranium bullets going. Combat drones. Molten steel. Oh wait, no, not molten steel. I'm into the advanced stuff now. Distractor. Huh. Didn't know that was a thing. Destroyer. Those sound cool. There we go. Research is cooking. Okay, I was thinking of continuing up and trying to put one up by the current wall. Let's see here. You know, I think I will very gladly extend the wall around that. Let's do this. Wonderful. We're just sticking this part of it. Front part. Okay. Let's drag this. There we go. That will get us some very good exploring up in there. I mean, essentially, yeah, as far as this one did, but over that way, so good stuff. Moving on to checking out the fluids. I'm so excited about this. This is such a cool problem. I love working out these balancing problems. I've been thinking about trying to potentially work towards planning things a little better as far as what I'm working on here, so that potentially I could look ahead and maybe do some math outside of this and then just like explain it, you know, in a recording. Because like I feel like sometimes, and maybe not, I mean, if people really like listening to me work through the math, I don't know how good it is without visuals. Ooh, that gives me an idea. Okay, I think I'll actually try something here in the near future. I'll leave it as a surprise for the for the viewers. But I have an idea to kind of help with the visuals while I'm trying to do math and working on doing problems of ratios and different things like that. So let's see here. We need more petroleum. And I think we identified that the best way to do that is to use the light oil, which we have tons of. So now this is if light oil's over 2200. Let me do this. It's weird that you can't, I'm not sure if you can see the output unless you're looking at a, yes, we're only getting one check from this. We could even use, oh, we don't have a red wire, but see here. I wonder if its petroleum is less than. Why is that? Seem like it's not connected. What? I'm super confused. It's like on the right, you can see how this one is saying what's on that power. This one's what's saying on that power pole, but somehow it's like not registering it's connected there. I wonder if that is the whole reason things are kind of wonky here. Oh, is this one not connected in? It just wasn't connected in because this is going like so. Ah, that's hilarious. Okay, so this should go to 2 check marks once this is connected. Ta-da! It doesn't have water hooked up either. Well, here's your problem. Let's do it like this. There we go. Now we're getting some petroleum. Okay. That was a funny little mistake. Wonder how that ended up like that. Wonder if it's because I like copied it from this one somehow. This is a weird one. I wonder why that one is connected to there. That is interesting. I wonder if that is... Yeah, because this is the very first one I did, I thought. Yep, that was the very first one I did when I was explaining these. And this one's working just fine. We have one check mark on, and we have no check mark on. This part... Why isn't this working? Output full. Oh, it's just not hooked up. Ah, that makes sense. Man, I thought I was much further done with a lot of these. That's okay. Man, I thought it was going to be a more interesting problem than just I sucked at building this. Oh, that's funny. So, one thing I do remember though is that acidic water is an annoying problem at the moment for the crystals down here. So, how's our dirty water apparatus? He's doing all right. What am I looking for here? I don't know. I'm just gonna look at the acidic water. I thought in my mind, I felt like I was looking for something else and just it slipped away. But let's check out the acidic water. That's kerosene. That's acidic water. So you can make it straight from sulfur. "20 acidic water from 4 crushed sulfur, or 10 acidic water from 1 sulfur." So I'm assuming you get 2 crushed sulfur. Oh, but that's the sulfur chunks. Okay, I see. Okay. So yeah, and if we set our thing up to only turn on if this is below, or like if acidic water is, say, below 10,000, so that there's plenty of room for acidic water, or even, lower than that, even like, yeah, let's do actually 20%. Let's do 5,000. So let's see. I just need to add that up here at the top. Yep, that's all right. Let's see here. We'll put those down. This is just so I can get the spacing. Oops. I'll go like this. There we go, lined up. Not on my nanobots. Okay, acidic water from sulfur. Ooh, okay. Well, but this one also takes in sulfur, and we're doing our fancy little, this method over here. Luckily, it's not anything more fancy than just this, so let's quickly take one of these. And there need to be a 2. Actually, we could do it right here, because then here, yeah, long end inserter, and we'd have room for a pipe right there. So now the question is ratios. 1 a second 2 a second. So this feeds 2 of them, which is sweet. Because then I can position it like so and do one of the double maneuvers. That's officially what this is called. It's called the double maneuver. Okay, so we don't have sulfur along that. We just make sulfur when we need it. Okay, so there should be no byproduct here, or the ratio shouldn't be off at all. And I think I'm ready. So this will go like that. Okay, let's grab a good section of this that has the connections on it. Save on our resources by just, or save on the green wires by just copying and pasting it down like that. And this is wait, where's our little petroleum water maneuver right here? Ah, well, I thought it was going to be a more interesting connection right there. Well, this isn't lining up with either of them. So I'm going to have to do that move. That's good. Pipes in place. So now we have the petroleum and the water. Or the petroleum gas and the water. There we go. Copying and pasting this stuff because we can. Water in here as well. Okay, so before I turn the power on, I want to connect up the logic to this. And the logic is that we really only want to do it if acidic water is low, I guess, and petroleum is sufficient. Yeah, we're climbing in sulfur or petroleum. I suppose I could come down here and double up the light oil. Petroleum, which is, I passed it. Put a few extra in there. Yeah, we're well past the halfway mark of the power now. But should help us climb a little bit more in our petroleum gas. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to say as long as we're above 40% petroleum, so we'll say 10,000. I don't know why, I just don't want it to be... I guess we can do the same. We'll do 10% on both of them. Let's see here. They need to be powered. Connect their inputs to the actual thing. Oh, that was funny. If... How's this not the fluids area? All sorts of fluids on there. Oh, there's a little fluids tab. Petroleum gas is greater than 5,000. Output a check mark. The 1. You know what might come in handy actually? I'm going to do this. I'm going to set this one to be a check mark with a 1. And then I'm going to blueprint this single item. Check mark 1. Create blueprint. I feel like that could come in handy in the future. Just pull that out and put it down, and then it already gets this part set, so I don't have to set it a ton of times on all of them. So now I need, and if acidic water is less than, let's say 25, let's say, yeah, let's do the 5,000 mark. Wait, no, that's 20%. This is 10%. We're gonna do this. Put them both at 10%. There we go. So one thing that's kind of interesting is that you're able to, like, you could even do the math where you could set on a combinator to, where's one? I'd have to make one of the arithmetic ones. Let's see if I can do it. That'll be whether or not I explain this. Yeah, I can make one. I think for that matter, I need a constant combinator too, but I don't have enough copper. But, so you would just feed a signal into here that would be 10. Oh wait, maybe we can just even do it. 10% of, and then you could go of each input, and then it outputs it. Right, and then you do output each. There you go. 10%. So I guess, yeah, and then you would feed into this the things you want. So, but it'd give you the power to change the percentage and different things like that. Like maybe you could have a crazy network where you have a spot where you can go and control those percentages and stuff and adjust them on the fly. All sorts of that stuff is super possible. So now we connect this up to here. This one is if check mark equals 2. This is the wrong one. Well, I sure can just do this then, can't I? I'm going to delete that one just so it doesn't remember any of the stuff. This one needs a power pole too. So that means I'm going to connect it along here to not make the same mistake I made last time. There we go. Check mark equals 2. We're good to go. Okay, let's connect it to power. Okay, this needs an output. Acidic water goes here. Let's see, where is this thing? This. Line her up. Acidic water. So now, yeah, that's starting to go up. Perfect. Drill fluid's starting to get pretty high, which is great. Lubricant is maxed again. Yeah, so our earlier bouncing was pretty good. I just didn't have it connected to the correct thing. So if I look over at the timer I set to like keep track of this, and I'm like, what was I supposed to be doing in this episode again? And I was throwing up, oh yeah, I was fixing power because I had made plastic and we needed more power, and then I was going to, and the plastic is so that we can add the plastic to the bus, come over here and build our accumulators and start getting solar power going. Clean, pollutionless power, which a biter lover like myself is going to be very happy to have. No, I just not doing it for their sake. I'm doing it for my sake. They really like the pollution. They can have too much of it sometimes. So I'm sure at another point we will need to adjust these ratios a little more. This one, however, I kind of want to... Here, wait, let's do this before I end the episode. Where's the crystals? That takes 4 a second. That makes 20 a second. And they're just cooking along. So really, I guess what else is using the acidic water? No, the diesel outputs it. I can't remember what else is using it. Was it one of these resources down here? Hydrofluoric acid. Huh. I wonder if it's just because it's pumping so fast down into these pipes and the volume of the pipes. Yeah, you can see in here that this isn't, or it should be filling up now because this side is completely full, I feel like. We should see it start to rise here maybe eventually. Huh. What else is that used in? Acidic water usage. 5 things. Oh wait, but that's not, I'm not using it to make sulfuric acid or to make sulfur. Yeah, those are weird things. We're gonna turn off the show disabled recipes. Deep pump jack. Vital gas patch. Interesting. Huh. I'm kind of befuddled why it's not going up. Yeah, because they look like they're outputting fully and they're having no issues. Get 20 a second. I should only be consuming 4. Ah, well. I think if I just leave it, it should fix itself over time. I'm assuming that it is just the balancing of the fluids. That's kind of my guess. But anyways, I'm excited to continue on getting the nice clean energy in the next episode. So thank you for joining me for this one. I really hope everybody watching is enjoying this series. It's been really fun making this, and so I'm excited to just have anybody watching it at all, and getting to share my fun. It's really awesome. So thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.